Table, scrolling through her emails while enjoying late dinner. It's already been a month Ryan starts her job, and in this month she did her job perfectly. Not a single mistake she did. It was 11 p.m., but her work day seemed never ending. After some time, she heard the front door open and her stepsister Sophia stormed in. Unmistakably drunk, Vian rolled her eyes at Sophia's sloppy state, then muttered under her breath, Vian, not again. And her words slurred and her eyes glazed over with intoxication. Sophia, how dare you roll your eyes at me? She demanded. Vian, unfazed by her sister's drunken tirade, met her gaze with a wary expression. YN. Oh, please, she replied. You are drunk again. Go to bed. Sophia stumbled closer to YN, her face flushed with anger and inebriation. Sophia, you always think you are so much better than me, don't you? She accused, poking a finger at YN's chest. YN sighed, putting down her phone and pushing aside her plate of food. Just shut up and clear my way. Sophia, don't forget what I did to you in high school, she said, smugly slurring her words. Vian's face hardened, her eyes narrowing at the memory. Vian, I didn't forget, she said through gritted teeth. How you spiked my drink and had your friends take advantage of me, but relax, I have got my own plan to get revenge. I am not the same Vian who is afraid of you and your mother anymore, babe. You just wait. Sophia chuckled arrogantly. Her drunken confidence made her feel invincible. Sophia, you get revenge on me? She sneered. You have always been a spineless nerd who can't even stand up for herself. What are you gonna do, Ryan? Write me a strongly worded email. YN. Oh, I have got plans for you, she said darkly. And trust me, they are more than just a strongly worded email. You might think I am weak, but I have been building up my strength and patience for the perfect time to strike. And when that time comes, you better watch your back because I won't be the same easy target you remember from the high school. Saying me a nerd, but look at you, darling, coming home after playing your boyfriend like a bloody slut when you are engaged to be married. If your fiance, a literal mafia boss, even finds you, who knows what he will do? Ryan's tone was sharp. Oh, oops, I forgot he already doesn't contact to see you. I don't think if he anyhow know your face. Sophia, watch your mouth, bitch, and look, I am shaking in my boots, she said, raising her hands and pretending to tremble. Look at my hand, they are shivering. I am so scared. Oh, please, she said, her expressions filled with sarcasm. As if you're shaking in your boots, you're just trying to play the victim like always. Sophia, oh, really? Well, your dad loves me so much. His stepdaughter. He barely even look at you, she said, her voice dripping with sarcasm. I am the one who gets all the attention while you're just the unnoticed afterthought.
Jock clenched at Sophia's word. One. Rest assured, I don't need his attention to feel validated. I know my worth. Feeling frustrated and fed up at her predicaments, Vine grabbed her phone from the table and stalked towards her room. Vine, I am done with this nonsense, she muttered to herself, her steps quick and purposeful. She entered her room and closed the door behind her, craving some peace and solitude. Vine flung herself onto her bed, groaning in frustration. Vine, I can't control this any longer, she mumbled to herself. It's already been a month since I started my job, and I have not even begun my revenge plan yet. I need to do something about it soon. Vine rolled over on her bed, her irritation turning to anger as she thought about Sophia and her mother. Vine, I can't stand seeing those two smiling every day, she muttered, her voice filled with bitterness. Suddenly her phone rang, but she ignored it, not in a mood to listen to anyone. Took over all my happiness, and now they act like nothing happened. It's not fair. She groans again, seeing her phone rang, but did not have picked up the call. Her frustration reached a boiling point, and when her phone rang, she snatched it up from the nightstand without even glancing at the caller ID. Wine, what? She barked into the phone, not caring who was on the other end. Her eyes widened in surprise as the man's voice came through the phone. As she immediately looked at the caller ID. Wine, Mr. June, she repeated incredulously. It was her boss calling at this late hour. She quickly sat up in bed. Sorry, sir, I was. His voice came through the phone, firm and authoritative. Jungkook. Save the excuses, Miss Vine. He said, I don't care for them. I need those emails now, which I told you some hours ago to send me. If you are done with your little drama of not answering my calls, kindly send them to me as soon as possible. Vine could feel a wave of embarrassment wash over her as her boss words stung. Vine, yes, boss. She replied, her fingers already tapping on her laptop's keyboard.